Is there anything you can point to that is just like the worst thing about a Trump supporter?
Their lack of knowledge, their lack of understanding of the United States and what the rules are. If you believe in what the red hat represents.
What does that mean? What does the red hat represent?
The red hat represents believing in Donald Trump and his regime and the things that he's doing, which are un-American.
How are you? Hatred can't be spelled without red hat. That is funny.
It's also true.
Okay, yeah, that is clever. I've never seen one of these signs before. Did you come up with this?
No, I saw it somewhere.
Well, we'll just pretend you came up with it because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so what kind of hatred have you seen from people who wear red hats?
I've seen it today.
Oh, really? Are there Trump supporters walking around?
A few red hats walking around, screaming at people, telling them Donald Trump is your president. So.
Well, is that true or is that hateful?
The way that it's being presented is hateful. Yeah. But of course, I mean, we all have seen the hatred. People being deported and ripped away from their families, people losing their...
Is that specifically on the Trump supporters? Like, do you blame Trump supporters for that?
I blame Trump supporters for getting us in the position that we're in. I blame them for, not paying attention, for having so much hatred in their heart that they think that these kinds of things are okay.
Okay.
And I hope some of them are realizing the damage that has happened. But what is this for? What am I being interviewed for?
Well, my name is Kaitlin Bennett. My channel is Liberty Hangout. I wear one of those red hats, and I don't think that I'm hateful, and I don't think that I spread hatred in any way. And I would disavow anybody who wears a red hat to be hateful to you. And so what is something that I could work on in your eyes that makes me hateful for wearing one of those?
Okay, well, if you believe in what the red hat represents.
What does that mean? What does the red hat represent?
The red hat represents believing in Donald Trump and his regime and the things that he's doing, which are un-American. He's not following the law. He's not following the Constitution. He's in fact shitting on the Constitution on a regular basis. I understand that immigration needs reform, but there are due process laws in the United States. He's not following any of them. He is literally ripping people out of their families, out of their homes, out of their schools, out of their churches, out of their workplaces. I mean, that is just one incident where that is not okay. And our United States government does not have the right to do that without due process. He's violated that from day one. And people that are red hat wearers are allowing that to happen.
Is it wrong to just call us Trump supporters? Like, you're focused on the red hat as if we aren't people.
I don't have a single problem calling you a Trump supporter.
Yeah, like you keep saying red hat wearers, like you keep objectifying us into...
That's just because that's what's on my sign, and that's what you focused on, that you wear a red hat.
You keep calling us red hat wearers. Is there anything you can point to that is just like the worst thing about a Trump supporter?
Their lack of knowledge, their lack of understanding of the United States and what the rules are.
Well, the rules are you can't come into our country illegally. You can't just cross the border when you're unvetted, and you can't come here when we don't know who you are. That is the law.
And the law is also, before anyone can be deported, they have to be given due process.
And Trump signed an executive order to bring more immigration lawyers to the border and in ICE detention centers.
Don't say that due process is happening, because it's absolutely not happening. People are being deported. And
you think people should have done due process to come into?
Are you happy with your big, beautiful bill?
I'm on the fence. I'm happy that they're defunding Planned Parenthood.
Okay, you also know that they're defunding Medicaid that helps support health care.
I support stripping Medicaid from people who refuse to work and are able to work,
You know that that's not the majority of the people that are on those programs, right?
I don't care if it's the majority or not. I support stripping people from welfare who aren't even willing to work 40 hours a month.
A lot of people that are on welfare or receiving benefits don't have the ability to work.
So that's not in the bill. It's only able-bodied people.
Dollars of the Medicaid budget has been.
There's also a lot of people they found through Elon Musk and Doge's work that are dead and are on Medicaid, and there's a lot of fraud being done in that. So I think it's very reasonable to restrict the budget on that. Okay.
You're lying right now, and you're lying based on what you've been told.
Okay.
And part of what I would encourage you to do is actually do your research on that, because all of those things have been debunked.
Okay.
So that is
what sources should I go to?
You can APR, NPR,
Okay.
actual news sites that are non-biased will tell you.
NPR is not biased.
NPR is much less biased. Who do you go to for your news, Fox?
No, I don't.
Where do you go for your news?
What if I said InfoWars?
Well, there you go.
I don't. I mainly go to Matt Walsh and Michael Knowles for their take, but I really like to go straight to the lawmakers themselves to explain their position. And I'm not 100% in favor of the bill either. It's a lot of spending.
How about lack of funding for mental health?
That's a very broad term. A lot of people chime in with the funding of sex operations for children as mental health, or abortions as mental health, which is not. So that's a very broad term that should not just be funded and given money to. I'm going to move on. I appreciate your time, though. I want to move on to other people. I appreciate your time, and have fun out here. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you get permission to use the whatever you have taken today?
I don't need your permission.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
Where does it say I need your permission?
I'm asking you if you're going to use this footage. I'm curious what permission.
I don't need your permission because I'm in public and you're in public, and I can film here and I can speak to people here and then put it on the internet.
Okay, so that's your plan. What is? Where would I find?
Liberty Hangout.
Okay.
Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You might learn a thing or two.
I'm not going to subscribe, but I might go.
You will subscribe watching this, though. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing, right? I have my own fan base here today, but I think I'm pretty safe right now. Go to patreon.com/KaitlinBennett to support my work. These people are not going to get away with any violence today, no matter how much they hate a woman, a strong woman with opinions. You can go to patreon.com/KaitlinBennett to support my work. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm
I see a Mexican flag.